Many years ago, in an African community, there lived a young girl named Neoma. Neoma was an 8-year-old primary school student. She lived with her parents in a modest home. They were not very wealthy, but they made ends meet. And the love for each other was evident in everything they did. Every morning, Neoma would wake up early, get dressed, and head to the kitchen for breakfast. Her mother would pack her a small lunch and give her a few coins for snacks. But Neoma had a secret. Instead of using the money for herself, she would divide it in half and donate it to the local orphanage, which was a short walk from her home. The orphanage was a small rundown building that housed about 24 children. Neoma would visit them every day, bringing food and whatever little money she could spare. She loved listening to their stories and playing with them. The children adored her, and she became like a big sister to them. However, Neoma's daily visit to the orphanage made her late for school. She would arrive at the school gate, out of breath and disheveled, just as the assembly was about to start. The teacher on duty would scold her, and a classmate would snake her and tease her. Despite the ridicule, Neoma refused to give up on a daily routine. She knew that the children at the orphanage relied on her, and she couldn't bear the thought of letting them down. As the days turned into weeks, Neoma's tardiness became a regular occurrence. Her teachers would often call her out in front of the old school assembly, scolding her for a lack of punctuality. Her classmates would laugh and call her names, and Neoma would hang her head down in shame. But Neoma's parents were oblivious to their daughter's daily struggles. They thought she was just being lazy and irresponsible. They would also scold her and punish her, unaware of the sacrifices she was making for the children at the orphanage. One day, the school principal announced that the school would be holding a special assembly to honor the students who had made significant contributions to the community. Neoma's teachers were shocked when they found out that she had been secretly visiting the orphanage every day, donating food and money to the children. On the day of the assembly, Neoma's parents were invited to attend. They were shocked and proud when they saw their daughter being honored for her selfless acts. The principal presented Neoma with a special award, and her classmates applauded her, their faces filled with admiration and regret. As Neoma walked up to the stage to receive her award, she saw the children from the orphanage sitting in the front row, beaming with pride. She smiled at them, and they smiled back, their eyes shining with gratitude. Neoma's parents were overcome with emotion as they realized what their daughter had been doing all along. They hugged her tightly, tears streaming down their faces. "We are so proud of you, Neoma," a mother whispered. "We had no idea you were doing all of this. You are such an amazing young girl." From that day on, Neoma was no longer the laughingstock of the school. Instead, she was revered as a hero and a role model. Her classmates looked up to her, and her teachers praised her for her selflessness. Neoma continued to visit the orphanage every day, but now she had the support and admiration of her school and community. She had proved to everyone that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a big difference in the lives of others. As for Neoma's parents, they learned a valuable lesson about not judging the child without knowing the full story. They apologized to Neoma for not being more supportive and promised to be more understanding in the future. Neoma's story spread like wildfire, inspiring others to follow in her footsteps. She became a symbol of hope and kindness, reminding everyone that even the smallest person can make a big impact. And that's the incredible story of Neoma. A young girl who showed us all that kindness and compassion can come in the smallest yet most powerful packages. Thank you for watching to the end of this inspiring tale. What was your major takeaway from NNEOMA'S story? Share with me in the comments below. If you are inspired by this story, please share it with your loved ones. Let's spread kindness and compassion wherever we go, especially at this time. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel. It's free and it allows YouTube to notify you each time I upload a new video. Your support means the world to me. Thanks again for watching. Now see you in the next video.